Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's reading, we're going to take a look at your vibe. You guys are going to have 4 options, which I'll show you in a second up close here. I'll have the timestamps down below in the description box. I'll also have links to my TikTok, Instagram, and Etsy shop in the description as well. And I'll see you guys in your reading. Hey, so group 1, if you chose this crystal right here, this is going to be your reading. I pulled cards for you. I'm just using them to channel. You won't see them in the reading. So first off, I get that people find you to be a very good decision maker. They find you to be like business savvy. People think that you have a lot of money. People think that you're good at making money. They get a sense that you would be a good a good business decision maker. Like, you know what stocks to invest to, and people feel like you're mysterious, but you also have like a childlike wonder. You're a multifaceted person. Like, you are very youthful and childlike, and not like childish, but like childlike. Like, your inner child is thriving, but you're also really good at like business, and you have good finances. People also get a sense that you're a really good judge of character, and you're always ready for what's next, and you wouldn't be you wouldn't be afraid to transition into the next thing in life. You would be perfectly fine with it because you're a good decision maker, and you would make the right decision anyway, right? People also get a sense that you guys are very in touch with your emotions. They find you to be really compassionate and introspective, and some people may feel like you guys do magic to like boost your finances, to help in your material world, to help you get ahead in life. People feel like you might be into the occult, that you're mystical and mysterious. A lot of people get a sense that like you guys get help from the other side to make like decisions on material things in life. Yeah, people really get like you have good finances and you're a good worker. People also feel like, okay, so a lot of people wonder what it would be like to date you. A lot of people think you would be a really good partner, and that you'd help bring them abundance too. People feel like you just have the world and you're in your hands, and that at any second you could just offer the world to anybody. People feel like you have everything going for you. People feel like you just have everything going for you emotionally, financially, materially. People feel like you are the leader in your life. People get the vibe that like you're the key. Like, you can open any door for yourself and anybody else. Like, you're the key. You guys. They also see you as like a visionary. Like, you see the bigger picture in life. With an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. Oh my gosh, like, people think that you guys use your intuition to help you make like financial decisions. People have a feeling that like your finances are being helped by your intuition, by your spiritual side, from the other side. People might think that you do spells to get ahead. Yeah, people just feel like you could wish upon a star. People feel like you could make a wish and it would just come true no matter what. That anything you want would just come true. Like but yeah, like most people focus on like your finances and how it just comes to you and how anything you want can just come to you materially. Some people feel like you would be a really good partner, and yeah, like people just get a sense that you guys are very intuitive and you might use your intuition to like figure things out in the financial realm of life, right? Like you got it. You give me like a vibe of like like a spiritual millionaire. Like you used your intuition to get ahead in life, and that's the main vibe that people get from you. Even if they don't like connect the dots immediately, people still think that you're very mysterious and mystic, but that you also have money and that you're a good decision maker. And yeah, that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated. Let me know how you felt about it. And you can check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and Etsy. I'll have those in the description box. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Okay, so group 2, if you chose this crystal right here, this is your reading on what your vibe is. So first off, people might get the vibe that, some people get the vibe that you guys are just really fast paced, but other people on like the negative side might get the vibe that you guys are impatient. People get the vibe that you guys are always ready to change. You're always willing to change. You're always ready to see what the next part of life is. Some people might get a sense that you like to change too much. They might get like a fuckboy, fuckgirl vibe from you. People get a sense that you guys are really talkative and sociable and you love to talk, but you also will call anybody out. Like you will not hesitate to call somebody out, to stand up for yourself. People also get a sense that you guys are really good leaders. You really stand in your power. But on the flip side, if they get on your bad side, you could really be like a dictator. You could really be like, like you could really, like if they get on your bad side, they made the wrong choice. People get a sense that you guys really live from the heart and you like the finer things in life and you just really like to live your wish come true. People just really get the vibe that you are indulgent, like you like to indulge in pleasurable activities. People will also get a sense that you guys are kind of secretive, like you don't let everything be known to everybody, like you don't let people in on your business. That could be true or not true. I'm just picking up on the vibe that other people get from you. And people also think that you guys could be an artist. They could just automatically get the vibe that you're an artist even if they don't know what you do. People get a sense that you guys are very diligent workers, that you spend a lot of time focusing on your craft, whatever you do for a living, whatever you do for fun, whatever you have goals in life. People feel like you guys can really make a living for yourself, if that makes sense. People feel like you guys have this spark of creativity and artistry, right? But yeah, people also get a sense that you might be a little bit too focused on your coin. not your coin necessarily. People get a sense that you might be a little bit too focused on material things, that you're a little bit too indulgent. People also get a sense that you have a sharp tongue. Like, you will not let anybody cross you. Like, you will call somebody out for the littlest thing. You guys are really indulgent. You guys got the 9 of Cups twice. You guys like the finer things in life. People get a sense that you guys are like luxurious, that you guys are like royalty. People also get a sense that you guys would be really good in bed. You guys aren't afraid of the darker side of life. You guys are not afraid to stand up for yourself at all. People also think that you would be a really good lover, or they think that you're really indulgent in love. Like, you just love to be loved. You love to have pleasure. You love to have the finer things in life. I just saw 444. That might be a sign for you. People get a sense that you're like, that you love love. Like, you're just gonna, people might get like I said, people might get like a flirty vibe from you, but you're really just trying to, like, people just get a sense that you live to be with somebody else. But people also think that you have a lot of secrets. Again, they think you have a lot of secrets that you don't let anybody know. People think that, yeah, you guys are very confident. Very, very confident. You guys aren't afraid of your emotions. And people think that they could really learn things from you. People think that you're wise. Yeah. People really get a sense that you love love, that you love to enjoy life. And that you'll fight for yourself no matter what. People just see you as a really passionate person. Very passionate. Very passionate, very loving, very just focused on enjoyment, like enjoying life. People, you give off the vibe that you enjoy every bit of life, and you will go after that enjoyment, and you will take that enjoyment no matter what, and you're not gonna let anybody cross you. Yeah. Yeah, you guys just like to relax and enjoy life. Like, you're really chill, but also very like sweet at the same time. You guys are great. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. Or yeah, people also get a sense that you might have a lot of things to enjoy, that you're just really abundant and you just have a lot of things to enjoy, and that's why you're so happy all the time, because you have all this stuff. But yeah. Okay, now I'm done. So that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. If you liked it, just leave me a comment. Let me know if it resonated, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Okay, so group 3, if you chose this crystal right here, this is gonna be your reading. So you guys are like all over the place with your vibe. People see you as very multifaceted. People get the vibe that you might have like multiple personalities, and oh, I've been talking all night. Okay. People get the vibe that you might have like multiple personalities, and we're gonna talk about all those personalities that people see in you. So the first personality people might see you as somebody who is magical, who can create things out of nothing. People see you as somebody who's not afraid to like wait for things. People also see you as somebody who can bounce back from anything. Like, you can change just like that. Like, you can go through something and bounce right back. And yeah, people see you as very abundant. Like, you could go through something tough and bounce back on the other side with something way better. People might also see you as a little bit imbalanced, like all over the place, but that's okay. You got a lot of queen cards. People see you got 3 queens. You got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. People see you as very, like I said, those are your personalities. Like, people see you as very, like, multi-personality. That's not even a word. People see you, like, all over the place. People see you as very social. People get the vibe that you might have, like, a lot of friends, or that you're, like, a really good friend, or that you just know a lot of people. Yeah, you got the 2 of Cups. That's, like, Gemini energy. Like, you guys might be a Gemini. Like, you can just... People get the vibe that you can, like, mix in with any crowd, that you'd be able to, like, hang out with anybody, that you can vibe with anyone. And the people that are closest to you know, like, they can see, like, they see that you can just, like, vibe with any type of people. People see you as very compassionate, but they also see you as very, like you have your stuff together. Like, people see you as somebody who like has the best of everything, the best of all worlds, not just both worlds, but like every world. People see you as very, very compassionate, very emotionally intelligent. And people see you as very, very social. Very social. People see you as just all over the place. Like, people might get a sense that you have a lot of different interests. You also got the Queen of Swords. So people see you as smart too. People see you as, like, you're really good at balancing things, like balancing all types of parts of your life, because you have so many different parts to your life. You're like Hannah Montana. People see you as, like, yeah, like, you got the 7 of Cups. People see you as having, like, some of every cup that you can possibly think of. Like, they turn their back for 1 second, they look back, and you're on to the next thing. Like, into the next place, on to the next thing. Got a new hobby, got new friends, like, you're just always having new... Like, you're just always coming up with new stuff. People also see you as very, very, like, having, like, a very youthful spirit. Yeah, people see you as very youthful and friendly and just all over the place. You know how, like, okay, so you know how, like, some kids, like, can't... I'm not saying that you're like this, but I'm just comparing. You know how, like, some kids just, like, can't stay put on the same thing for a long time? Like, they just have to be on to the next thing, on to the next thing. That's how people see you. That's the vibe they get from you. But, like, a more mature aspect of that vibe. People also see you as very curious. Like, you're always ready for the next adventure. And people see you as very nice. Very nice. You might have a lot of suitors, a lot of people that want to get with you. Yeah. You guys definitely have a lot of friends. You're very passionate. And you just have the world in your hands. Like, you have all aspects of the world in your hands. Like, people just see you, they get the vibe that you're just all over the place in a good way, or sometimes maybe a bad way. Maybe people will judge you for it sometimes, but people just get a sense that you have your hands in every cup. Like, all over the place. Like, you just have a part in any type of different situation they could even think of in their mind. Like, you have any type of hobby they could think of in your mind. Like, you just have, like, you're just all over the place. I can't even, like, you guys are probably Geminis. People just see you as having, like, a whole bunch of different personalities and different, like, hobbies and different interests. Like, yeah. And you're very nice and very social. But yeah, so that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. Comment, let me know if it resonated. Let me know what you think about it. You can check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and Etsy in the description box. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Okay, so group 4, if you chose this crystal right here, we're going to talk about your vibe. People get a sense that you guys are that you've been through a lot. People get a sense, like, even just by looking at you, people feel like you've been through a lot. Like, they can just sense it from your essence, from your energy. People can also get a sense that you guys can go through a lot and come out very, very awakened and new on the other side. People get a sense that you guys can come out on the other side of any situation victorious, no matter how bad that it is. People also feel like you guys would be a very romantic partner. People also get a vibe that you guys are a little bit scatterbrained, that you can't really focus on one thing completely, all your attention on one thing. People get a sense that you guys are prone to getting in your head a lot. People also get a sense that you guys aren't really, like, you can't really stick to one thing. Like, you're not very grounded to one thing. Like, you guys could get very in your head and just move on to the next thing, right? That you just don't want to stick to one thing, right? People also get a sense that you guys are a fighter, that you can really stand up for yourself, that you can really get through any battle in your life. People also feel like you guys would have a really happy home life, even if they have no idea what your life is like at home. People feel like you have a really happy home life, or that they could have a really happy home with you, that you'd be like a good partner to have kids with. That's very, even if you don't want to have kids, like, people just sense that you'd be a very good partner to have, like, a family with, even if it's just with pets. That you just have a very happy home. People get a sense that you guys have a hard time meditating, but that you do meditate, that you might have a hard time doing it. People also feel like you guys are still really abundant, even though you're so scattered and all over the place. People also feel like you might be a Libra. You're a very fair person. Like, you can see both sides to every situation. You're just wise enough to be able to see both sides to any situation and decipher, like, how to be fair about anything. People also feel like you guys are very introspective and wise. You might have a hard time making decisions for yourself, though. People feel like, yeah, you got justice twice. People might think that you work in law enforcement, as a side note. People feel that you have good judgment. People also think that you guys might, like, people feel like you guys have a lot of anxiety. Like, they can feel your anxious energy coming off of you, even if you're not anxious. Maybe you have ADHD and you radiate, like, the energy of it, and other people can feel it. Yeah, you got out of the darkness into the light, and after the storm, I emerged a shiny star. Like, people feel like you can go through anything and come out perfectly fine on the other side. People feel, and they feel like you've been through a lot. They get a vibe that you've been through a lot. Like, you know what's up, right? Because you've been through it. And people feel like you're very compassionate with yourself. You're able to, like, surrender to any situation. People also get a sense that you guys, you give off like a wise energy, like that you would be a good parent or a good friend. People also, people feel like you might work in law enforcement, or you'd be very good at law enforcement. People get a sense that you would be good at working, like, in a government institution, right? And people feel like you're wise, like you have the answers to their questions. People feel like you're wise because they get the vibe that you've been through a lot, that you just know things because you've been through it. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. Comment and let me know if it resonated. You can check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and Etsy. I'll have that in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next reading.